Welcome back to another What the Four Asterisk podcast. I still don't have a name for it, so bear with me. As you can see, we have a new person over here. Introduce yourself.
Oh.
You have a name.
Okay, I'm Savanna.
That's it.
Okay.
Oh, what else?
Start to regret my decision. No, but we have Savanna out here. She went to Mexico last week, right?
Yes, I went.
Yeah. So we'll talk about that later on in the podcast. Right now, I just want to say thank you for coming in and tuning in, and stay tuned for some dumb shit. Bet. All right, so start with you. Tell them about yourself.
About me?
Yeah. You don't have to be too specific, but
yeah.
you can be as specific as you want. Yeah. You can go be your your shout out or whatever. I don't care, but you don't have to be too specific.
I don't really know how to describe myself. I feel like I'm so complex. They know I'm a fun person, right? I don't know. I don't really have anything other than to say that I'm ready to graduate. I graduate in May. I will miss these people when I leave.
Of course.
I take it back now. Other than that, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I'm one of those people you really just have to get to know. So.
Like an acquired taste.
It is not an acquired taste.
Yep.
No. It's just, you have to understand. You gotta learn to grow.
Level C, right?
Yeah, there are levels.
Like an onion.
Like an onion.
Like an onion. Peel you back one layer at a time.
But it's I don't make you cry.
What'd you say?
If y'all didn't know, these two are really best friends.
Alright. So is that all you wanted to say, Savannah? Yeah. Okay. So,
yeah. That's the time limit.
We can go over here all day. Alright, so moving on over here, skipping across the barrier and going over to Ruben. How's your week? Anything interesting happen?
Not really. I don't have a bus story.
I mean, it's just Wednesday, really.
Yeah.
Because we're kind of filming this kind of late, but
Kind of.
It was her fault. But anyway.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah, really nothing interesting this week.
Nothing crazy?
Check out my stuff. Argars 3.
Yeah. I forgot to tag him in the last video, but...
He did.
I tag him in all my videos.
I'll do that. Yeah, because I got clout. You want my clout?
Ooh.
Exactly, but so if you want to go follow me at Argars 3. YouTube, Argars Twitter.
There you go. Your Instagram too? Or what?
Nah, don't even go there. It's not even worth it.
Alright, Robert.
Robert again. Little Robert, not Big Robert.
Yeah, we're missing other Robert. You'll see him next week. Don't worry about it.
He's over there somewhere. No, my week has been very interesting. Almost died taking a pill.
Yeah, tell us about that.
I was taking a pill. I hate taking pills. I feel like you're stuck in my throat. Huh? An actual pill. I went to the doctor, I got prescribed pills, and I was...
Like an ibuprofen?
No, it's a little bit bigger than ibuprofen, but yes. I hate taking pills. It was for hours.
Yeah, let me finish the story.
Yeah, you interrupted me.
Go ahead.
So I was taking a pill for my vitamin D, I haven't been feeling too well. And then I was eating and taking a pill, and all of a sudden it got stuck. It went for 30 minutes, and then went to the emergency room.
30 minutes?
Huh?
Okay, go ahead.
You keep on interrupting.
Go ahead. No, I'm with shit. Go ahead.
I can't throw for 30
Continue,
minutes.
sir.
Go ahead.
I can't throw for 30 minutes.
Can you tell your story?
I was. Somebody interrupted me.
Exactly, someone's over here.
Okay, I flew for 30 minutes. I went to the ER, and I was at the ER for a good 4 or 5 hours. They had to give me some stuff to kind of relax my throat so the pill can go down. But ever since that day, I've had a sore throat and not feeling too good.
It was his time to go, but he wouldn't let go.
Yeah, see,
I'm afraid to die.
I didn't hear the throwing up part. I just thought you were taking the pill for 30 minutes trying to get...
Oh, no. I took the pill, and then all of a sudden I felt it stuck, and so I tried to make myself throw up. But then I kept throwing up for 30 minutes straight, and so I think I might have just strained my throat. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm here now. I might not be tomorrow. You never know. So.
Just don't take any more pills.
Oh, I haven't. I'm supposed to take it once a week. I haven't taken 2 weeks. I'm scared.
You just crush them and try to start snorting them. You know, it works fast.
It was jail pill. I can't crush it. I wish I could. It was a freaking jail pill.
Start popping it and drinking.
Put it in your drink.
He damn, yeah, he just said that.
Put it in your drink and try to just
I didn't
drink it
think
up
about
the
that.
straw.
Huh?
Like when you drink the, or swallow without. But I was saying.
Did she say drinking in my straw?
No, I was saying like when you have your straw, like when you're drinking out of a straw. I was saying that, but then I was like, I guess you could just not use the straw and just drink it.
Just drink it.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Why don't you even think of straw?
For real?
Because I was thinking of a cup with a straw.
I feel like the pill would get stuck in the straw.
I was just thinking of a cup with a straw.
Not too small, but not too big either. I mean, I think I could have swallowed it.
Like a NyQuil pill kind of thing?
Kinda, yeah. But it's for my vitamin.
Yeah, that'll get stuck in the straw first of
Okay,
all.
I was just thinking of a cup with a straw. Okay? Whatever. Either way works, okay?
But long story short, I hate taking pills, so anytime I need some pills, I'm gonna see if they can get me to looking for them. Cause I can't do pills no more.
You can just take a shot, get an injection in there.
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Them things hurt.
What?
I mean, 5 minutes of pain and
no,
he's
I mean
not
like
choking.
no, the straw
like,
ones
yeah.
after they done it. No, like there's a lot of pain.
Oh, IV.
Like you're really sore.
Okay, which one do you prefer? A pain in your arm or choking to death?
Well, I never did them in my
so
arm, though.
they told me that I wasn't in danger of choking. My oxygen level was at 100. I could have just been tripping too.
Yeah.
Probably.
Cause I went in there.
He was being the diva.
I was in there. I was hyperventilating. I was sweating. My blood pressure was high.
You were a diva.
It was something. My throat hurt, so something was in my throat. So.
Okay.
But let's move on to it. You know, we're not talking about me almost dying.
How's your week?
What? My week?
Yeah.
My week was pretty normal. You know, the average life in the week of Javon.
The average life of a 21-year-old Jamaican.
Yeah.
Person.
The 21. Oh, by the way, I'm Jamaican. If y'all didn't know.
You're not gonna know. He don't have an accent. Yeah, they don't probably.
No, but my week was pretty chill. So far at least. I had an exam today that I had to cram for this morning, and yeah, I think I passed it.
You literally, you took 20 minutes to take the test.
Exactly.
So you crammed it this morning, made you pass the test in 20 minutes.
Yep.
You must be super smart.
Oh no, it's the magic of Adderall.
Oh, I've never taken this.
I'm prescribed. But yeah, no, I had to do that all morning, and then I don't think anything really happened to me this week so far.
It's been a kind of boring week just because like spring break happened and now
Yeah.
it's like trying to get back into the room.
It kind of just started too, so yeah.
So yeah, that's the end of the podcast, guys. That's it.
Yeah, thank you for tuning in. That's the end of the podcast. See you next week.
Did you do this last time?
Yes, it is. It's probably just gonna be a race. It's same shit over and over.
Nah, it's not gonna be that.
No, so how was your week, Savanna?
I mean, it's been a week. Like, I came back, and y'all have been attacking me since I got back because I came back with breaks. I mean, other than that, it's just been a week.
How about, let's start with your experience on the cruise.
Hold
How was
up.
it like that?
Hold up. So before your experience on the cruise, so you're saying we bully you?
Y'all do bully me all the time.
Okay, y'all have been here for a good 9 minutes. If you're still paying attention, she's been attacking us this whole time.
She has. She definitely has.
I haven't even said anything.
And
That's a lie because you actually have said something.
we have video evidence of this. So she tries to turn this on us.
Pretty much.
I have not
Right.
flipped the table yet.
Yet. See that? Yet. she said yet.
I have.
I said to be on Savannah's side, she hasn't really attacked you yet.
Yet. I honestly, I don't think I think I've dealt with worse.
Remember the scale?
Yeah, it's a scale.
I'm so over this skill.
Scale?
Have you watched How I Met
How Much
Your
Your
Mother?
Mother? The hot crazy scale?
The high crazy scale, yeah. Yep.
If you're gonna be this hot, you gotta be this crazy.
Yeah, it has to match up,
Mm-hmm.
or else you end up with this man.
If you're gonna be this crazy, you gotta be this hot.
Alright, so the real interesting story is gonna be Savannah's trip because some funny shit happened even though we weren't even there. But before we go there, I'm gonna take it over to Ruben, where he's gonna handle our meme review. Then right after the meme review, we'll head to Savanna's story. Think of this like a commercial break.
Commercial break.
Go get your popcorn and your shit.
Yeah, just ignore this segment of the.
Yeah, this is mainly for us.
Okay. So I got a couple here. Not as many as last week. But, some funny ones.
Oh.
This seems fucking funny. If it'll ever play. I guess not.
There we go.
Okay, I see. Oh,
Yeah.
I've never seen this.
Okay, who y'all think is more out of line right there? The girl that put her foot up, or the girl that was walking over
The
there?
girl that walked over there.
It's part of a show. It's not like
No, the girl that
Wait,
walked
wait,
over.
wait, wait, no.
I mean, she's.
Okay, wait. Okay, the girl that walked over there.
the
Did I
girl who
put
put
her
her
foot
leg up.
Honestly, I probably the girl walked over.
Walked over?
I had to get.
So yeah, why?
Because of all the men sitting in that room, she walked right over there to that one. Now, it'd be different. Like, look, they've got that whole open aisle right there, right? So it'd be different had she walked up and did a little spin, but no, she literally walked right up to him.
Yeah.
Like, right up to him.
It's
looking
part of
him
the
dead
show.
face. And then look at him. They're literally making eye contact here. I'd have been the same
Yeah,
girl.
I keep playing it.
I would have been the same girl.
That's the only thing I would say. Just
She did not
So
make
maybe
it
I'm
turn.
wrong.
Like, she didn't get to like turn and like, oh, I got a little razzle dazzle. She walked straight up to him.
Oh, look at her face too. She was like,
Yeah, like she was like,
like-
my bad. Yeah, she walked straight up to him.
But she was kind of prepared for it too, because like look how.
I wonder if it's
Like, leg
scripted.
was sitting there the whole time.
Yeah,
So she
because-
knew she was out.
Yeah, like her leg was on the dude the
It's
whole
part of the
time.
show.
No, Robert. She was still out of line though. Show or not, she there. Look, her walkway's over there. Why is she walking up to him?
It's just like it's just probably.
But
She's
that's
probably
what
trying
I
to.
said. It'd be different had she was walked in that direction and did
perform.
something. She walked straight up to him. And then even her reaction at the end says it all. Like that was not her intention.
She was trying to piss someone off.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did that on purpose.
Well,
If it wasn't
mission
scripted,
accomplished. I thought there was nothing wrong with
if
it.
it wasn't scripted, she was really trying to piss someone
Yeah,
off.
she
Yes.
Because like you said, if she went there straight there, the girl leg was already on the.
Yeah, like
was
the
already
girl
on the
was
It's
guy.
like,
already there.
and his arm was like all over her leg already, so like she clearly saw that. Like,
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
To be, what about this? What if they already had something going on and then she's trying to?
Yeah,
expose
that's
stuff?
what I think. That's what I think. There's some.
Well,
there's
and
some stuff we're
even
not
still,
saying.
even if that
Exactly.
was the case, I'm just saying you can't say, oh, well, it was a part of the show. That's the argument I'm saying that I really don't see as valid. I don't see that being. Oh,
But you know,
she's
stuff
she
stuff
didn't
goes
perform.
stuff goes different. You don't know what's going on.
But
this
also,
thing.
it looks like it's in a church or something like that. So what the hell are they doing?
This could actually look kind of like a probate. Yeah.
It does. It looks like just like a black fashion show.
Yes. Oh, that could be it too. Yes. But I still think there's nothing wrong with it. But you know,
What?
What do you think?
I already let my opinion be known.
What was it?
what was it?
Like I find it real awkward that she was walking over straight to him. She wasn't performing or doing anything. Like if she did something, that would be different. That's
But
why
don't
I
you
think it's scripted.
But don't you think her walking straight to him was kind of part of a show? You don't
No.
think?
Maybe it's like the thing. Like they just start doing that. They just go up to some people like that. But
Yeah,
But
but
even her
why
reaction
choose?
in
But
the
that's
end.
the thing. Why choose a guy that has his girlfriend leg on his lap?
it's a bigger reaction.
He's rapping.
Exactly.
Like it is a big reaction, but like that it doesn't void the point that she was out of line.
Oh yeah, she was out of line.
That's the whole thing.
It's, still
It's like
kind of planned.
it could be. That's what I'm saying. It probably was
See,
planned.
my thing is I just think it's planned. Like we don't know exactly.
That's what I'm thinking. I think it was planned.
So agree to disagree. Cool. I'm not changing my opinion. I don't think that's wrong with it. I thought it was part of the plan. It could have been fun. I want to see the whole video.
There you go. Alright,
Alright,
so
what's next?
this one's pretty funny as well. So yeah, the
Oh
caption
my
I thought
God.
white boys about to shoot this bitch up.
Can I play it one more time?
Look.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
laughing.
He went like I'm sick of this shit.
Oh,
and then he
okay,
reached for his
okay.
backpack. He reached for his backpack, so the black kid just ran out. He was like, "Oh no, I'm not finna do this."
Y'all ever have those kind of situations where you're like, oh shit?
In a class with like,
All white people.
Yeah.
Is that where
and
you're going?
that stereotypical like white shooter.
Yes.
See me, I always make friends with the white shooters.
Exactly. That's what I always say.
Because they will be like, oh, you know what? You're cool, Robert.
Don't come to school, bro.
Yeah, exactly. They gonna warn me, hey, bro, don't come to school today. Bet. I'm sick today. Yeah, that's it. Always be.
Like, I mean, it's fucked up, but like,
Stuff like that happens. Like, you know.
Well, yeah, because I told him about this.
yeah.
About a year ago, I was in a bio class,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a dude, long hair, skinny dude, always wore like a black trench
Uh-huh.
nothing but black. He had a knife on him all the time.
Yep.
He decided to come talk to me. I want people to talk to me about video games. I was
You
like,
do
shit.
like a video game person.
I do like a video game. I am like a video game person, and I am. But I was like, see, it's such an awkward thing. And then he would keep talking to me and everything. And I was like, okay. And then he started showing me his knives and shit. He had like a skull,
Yeah.
like a skull pendant on his thing.
Oh, and this is at the same time the bomb first started going on
yeah,
campus.
that
Oh,
same
yeah,
time.
yeah.
So I'm tripping there every time. I'm like, I'm gonna be friends with this dude. So you do exactly the same thing. Fucking tell me before.
Word of advice, people: always be friends with people who like they gonna shoot up the place.
Or just don't be dicks. Don't
Don't be the dicks, because that's when you
exactly.
got
It's
first.
like when you're a dick, you make people who aren't like as mentally stable as everyone else feel horrible, and then shit like that happens. I'm not justifying that it should happen, but like a lot of
But if
times
it does
that's
happen,
the
you
cause.
won't be a part of that. So
Exactly, that's the cause of it. Just stop being dicks. If you try and be dicks, make a podcast and talk shit.
basically,
There you
yes.
go.
That's what Javon did.
Exactly.
So are any of y'all on TikTok? Or you
No,
guys-
I've seen a lot of
I've
videos.
heard
I
people
see-
talk
I've seen a lot of
about
videos
it.
of it.
You
I'm
guys,
not on
you
TikTok.
guys haven't seen like any of the stuff on Twitter, like any of the
Nah.
trends or anything? Okay, this one might go over your head, but this is I assume this is like some kind of high school prom.
Oh, I saw this.
Yeah. They're all doing a TikTok dance. Middle of it.
WPS?
Yes, I was about to say that. I was just about to say that. WPS. If y'all don't know WPS, means white people shit. This is the type of shit you don't see this at black prom.
Hey, this is one black dude right there.
Yeah, there's
Where?
There's one dude
Oh,
right
yeah,
there.
it's like
She's
literally
right
like in
there.
the middle.
It's like where's
Oh,
Waldo?
there's two. Cause
Oh,
I
there's
saw the one in
two.
the back.
Oh yeah, one right here.
It's like where's Waldo? I don't see no black people.
That's it. Like they stopped whatever the fuck they were doing and set this up.
They
Yeah,
have to.
I'm saying like
WPS people.
This is the plan.
WPS.
It's really upsetting.
I think it's funny because you know,
I don't find it humorous at all.
It's
they're offbeat.
it's-
Like,
it's funny
I'm
when it's not happening
truly
to me.
disturbed. Like that's what the world is coming to.
yeah.
That's the superior race.
Yes, yes.
Okay. If you're gonna play the one that I'm looking at right now.
Gucci purse on
Okay,
Spirit.
like all three of these are pretty good. I don't know whether is this the one you're looking at?
No, I'm looking at that one.
This one?
Okay, don't click it yet. Okay. Just by looking at this picture, how dope of a rapper do you think this kid is? From 1 to 10.
I feel like he might be good.
No, don't think like
just based on
don't
appearance.
think of like, oh, because I'm asking this question, he's probably good. No, just like look at the picture and just be honest guess.
Of course, you think he's trash.
You think he's
I
trash?
think so.
Okay. What, 5?
Yeah. I give
Oh,
him a
am
chance.
I supposed to pick a number?
I was gonna give him a chance.
Yeah, okay.
1,
Sure. 1?
1, 2, something
1,
like
5,
that.
2 extremes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turns out he's actually trash.
Right. Turn it up.
You said come on, sir. Okay. I appreciate the Spanish.
Yo, Kiss kind of lit. Like, you know, like.
And at the very end, he's like, keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
Stop giving him the beat.
No,
I like the combo. I like that.
Yeah, what did you think about after? Like, what did you think about it?
I mean, I still gave him his 5.
You still gave him his 5?
At the beginning, I couldn't really hear him, but that one line, the "Como se llama" line, okay,
Yeah.
that brought up to about a 4.
A 4? Okay.
It's like based on what you just appearances, he's a lot better than what he looks.
Yes, of course, he's a lot. To be honest, he's better than half those
What's
mother
that supposed to
rappers.
mean? What's that supposed to mean, Ruben?
That's very mean.
How is that?
He's very judgmental.
I'm just saying,
Judge him by his cover.
Okay.
He's better than
Now I know why you guys are best friends.
Exactly, right?
Now I know why you guys are best friends.
Exactly. But he is better than most of these mumble rappers.
Yeah, he's better than
Nah,
me.
like, yeah.
That's literally,
That's what he
I
said.
said. I was like, this guy's better than me.
No, but he was alright. Like, that was good.
So what would you give him afterwards?
Afterwards, probably like a 5.
Yeah, I'd give him a 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if he practiced, like if he kept doing it, like he could get better.
Yeah, he was saying some cool stuff.
I agree.
Like he cool with it. He cool with it. Not cold yet. He cool.
You want to do one more?
Alright, yeah. Let's do one more and then we'll get back to Savannah's story about Mexico.
Mexico. Which one do you want? Gucci or this one?
Savannah shot like Gucci, so let's do Gucci.
Oh, because I just saw Gucci. And it said fake.
Oh yeah, this one was funny.
Your bag, first backpack, main backpack, first, whatever it is, if it's protruding out, then someone has to step over to get into the aisle. That means it is blocking or impeding egress into the aisle, which is a safety violation. We don't like safety violations, because that's why we are here to ensure your safety. So push that stuff all the way beneath the seat, ladies, and does include your purses, pocketbooks, handbags, etc. All the way underneath. And that includes Gucci bags. We don't care if it's a Gucci bag. It still goes underneath the seat. Especially if it's a fake Gucci bag. We don't know what's fake too. What happened was, when we reach 5,000 feet, the G's gonna be falling off. The handle gonna be breaking. You gonna get to Philly with a Gucci bag.
That's not that Gucci, that's that Gucci.
Nevertheless, good morning.
That is me all the way.
I feel like you would do something like
Gucci,
that.
that is Gucci.
I
That
feel
was
like you would do
so
something
me in
like that.
Mexico.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, that is so funny.
Alright,
I must
alright.
let the people know I own real Gucci.
Yeah, she's
Look,
bougie.
I love
She's very bougie.
Bougie.
This is number 2.
We didn't even tell her about the beach.
Yeah. She just showed up with Gucci.
She had her own.
She was ready to show it off.
Alright. So that was pretty much our meme review. You know, a little last for us at least. Now, speaking about your trip to Mexico, you wanna tell us a little bit about what happened?
Which part?
The first
Just
couple
start.
days.
Just start.
Just the whole trip.
Just make your way to
Okay. Got on the boat.
Yeah, she gotta like
I ate.
get ready.
It's very important to eat, you know,
Mhm.
for the second time that day.
Savannah, I
And
swear to God.
It was only noon.
If you're gonna be like, I took a shower, I ate.
No,
I went to
no,
bed,"
no.
I swear
Okay,
to God.
anyways, then as time the boat took off probably about like 4 o'clock. By 4:30, I was already nauseous.
What cruise was it?
Carnival. I was already nauseous. I couldn't eat anything. I couldn't just sit down without just feeling just
Was your
sick.
first cruise?
No, it was not. Not my first cruise.
How did you get seasick on this one and not the first one?
Yeah.
So I think that this time around, like the waves were a
was
bit
high.
more rocky.
Where-
Yeah, they
where
were
was your-
rocky.
where was
It
your
was
first
like,
cruise? Where was your first cruise?
my first cruise.
Yeah, where did it go?
I went to Cozumel.
It was the same, the carnival?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was the Carnival. We went to Cozumel the first time. and then this time I went to Cozumel and Progreso.
Oh,
But yeah, I mean, I was sick the first half
I
of the
know
trip.
that. Okay.
I even bought motion sickness
I think it's in
pills,
Mexico too.
but they didn't help.
I think so.
Or is it
I think
island
about-
around Mexico?
Huh?
Progreso.
Where's Progreso?
Yeah.
Progreso's in the Yucatan state.
Down the street, progressive.
Yeah. You never
Yeah,
seen it?
it's on the
right?
Yucatan
Go
Peninsula.
back.
They got trailers and everything. For
Yeah,
it.
like you gotta pay attention when you drive next time.
I guess I usually drive with my eyes closed, so I don't know.
It's an art.
Interesting.
The best driver you ever met, so just so y'all know.
Alright, continue.
But yeah, I mean, I just threw up the first half of the trip.
The first half of the trip, you just threw up.
Yeah, it's everything. Threw up everything.
So you were basically locked in your room.
The whole time for the most
How
part.
many days?
It was.
Wait, how many days was the entire trip?
Oh, the entire trip was 5 days.
5 days.
So I
And
was like
how many
in
days
the
were you
room
in the
for
room?
like 3.5. So like when we got the third day, we got to Cozumel. I mean, I got off the boat, and so we were on land, so I wasn't having to deal with like rockiness, but I didn't really do much. So like I was still nauseous and everything. Like I didn't really eat much that day either. But got back on the boat and we were going to Progreso. It was still a little rocky, but it wasn't as rocky as it had been. And so then my pills
Probably switched
finally,
drivers.
I was able to keep them down.
I feel you. So the pills didn't work for the past 3 days because you can't keep them down.
Yeah, I kept throwing them out.
Sounds like my story too.
Yeah.
So what did you do after you finally got better and was able to?
After I finally got better, I mean, it was, we went to Progreso, so we went cave diving, did that. But by that time, it was kind of one of those like, well, trip's kind of like over thing. I mean, I went to the comedy shows and the karaoke shows. I didn't really go back to the club after that because the first night that I did go to the club, I was sick, and so I just had the worst experience. Plus, there were a bunch of like hick white college kids on the trip, so like the music selection was really bad. Like it was really bad. So it was kind of one of those. It just really wasn't enjoyable. Like after a while, you just got fed up. So I spent most of the time in the room.
Tell us about the food on the cruise.
Oh, the food was great.
What was your favorite place to eat?
Oh shit. The bakery.
The bakery. Wow. Why didn't I guess that? Like,
Yeah,
The
the sweet
bakery.
tooth.
Yeah, I have a bad sweet
why didn't I guess that? That's why she always orders like dessert whenever Ben pays for lunch.
Oh yeah,
She
yeah, yeah.
always orders dessert.
Yeah, they didn't have cinnamon rolls, which is really sad. But I got.
I was
bought a
just
bunch
gonna
of
ask,
cake.
did you get cinnamon rolls?
No, I didn't. But I bought a bunch of cake.
That's why they're best friends.
No, so like since you were locked in the room for most of the trip, then you barely got to enjoy the cruise.
Yeah.
Was it worth it? And if it was, do you have any advice for people who like are just going on
Overall,
cruise?
yeah, I do feel that the cruise was worth it. I mean, for, you know, the experience and even getting, I mean, going back into Cozumel the second time, I got to see more of like Cozumel City. So I mean, for me, I thought that was pretty cool. Like I actually got to walk down the streets, which I didn't really get to do the first time that I went. And then going to Progreso, it was pretty cool because I got to go into these, you know, ancient, really sacred cenotes and like dive, and then like we had to get blessed before we went in, to take a shower before you went in. So I mean, that was pretty cool. Like these are things that they really close off to, you know, the public can come, but you have to go through all these things in order to get there. So I mean, it was really nice to see all of this here, because when you go into Progreso, you don't really like, you wouldn't think, oh, like this is here, because I mean, it is really a rundown kind of state, and so things are very underdeveloped there. And so being able to experience that and see the city life and see the people like interacting, living their everyday lives. I mean, personally, I do think cruises are worth it. So I tell everybody, do go, just go in knowing that you could possibly get sick, but
Bring
they
medicine.
have preventative
Like,
measures.
yeah, okay.
Like, just take your stuff. Now, granted, like for me, it didn't help me, but that's how I know that the waves were really just that bad.
But also, you didn't think you were gonna get seasick too, because
Right,
you've been
I
on
this is just
cruises
like
before.
one-
Yeah, because when
You've
you
been- yeah.
take the medicine, did you already take it as you were on the ship?
Yeah, I took it on the ship because, like I said, I didn't get seasick the first time. So I didn't think to, one, take things. Like, they have patches and wristbands that you can take. And I thought about buying them, but I was just like, I've never been
I'm
seasick.
good.
So I was like, I'll be fine. You know, I'm not really worried about it. And once I got on the boat, it was like, okay, now I'm experiencing all of this, and it was like, okay, maybe I should have gotten it. But they do sell like the motion sickness pills. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just buy these.
Yeah.
And you think like, okay, it's really gonna help, but no, I just threw them all back up.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because normally that stuff you normally have to take before. That's when they recommend like
Yeah.
something for the plane.
Yeah.
Have you been on a cruise?
Yeah. I went for my senior trip.
Senior trip? Where'd you go?
We went to Greece, Turkey.
He went on them nice.
You had a European cruise.
Yeah.
See,
Well,
that's the one my parents want to go on.
That's the thing. Like, I don't know. You know. I know you know.
Yeah,
I know,
he's an army brat.
I'm a Navy brat.
Navy brat.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I
My
got-
bad.
I
Navy brat.
Yeah, I grew up overseas
There's a difference.
for
I
12
know.
years.
People get really
Not-
upset.
not- I
no,
know what
people
you're
get
saying.
really
Yeah.
upset.
Yeah, I know,
When
I
they
know.
say it, I'm
People
like,
get butthurt. I really don't give a fuck. But yeah, I grew up. I went to high school all in Italy.
Oh, okay.
So we just went out there from Rome.
no, he doesn't know Italian.
No, I don't know Italian.
I can translate it, but I don't. I don't.
Funny
speak it.
thing,
Translate.
Savannah probably knows more Spanish than Ruben.
Yeah, probably.
Are you fluid?
No.
Exactly.
She's fluid.
Alright, continue.
Yeah, so we went there. Like with you in the first one, I didn't get motion sickness at all. It was all pretty chill. The Athens was really cool because, like, kind of similar to how you said Progresso.
Mhm.
It's very kind of ancient. You have to do a lot of things to get into places because they won't just let you in.
Yeah.
A lot of places they won't let you in if like girls wearing shorts.
Yeah.
Wearing shorts, tank tops, you can't go in.
So there's like certain rules and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same thing like similar like Rome.
Yeah.
Like you can't go into the Vatican building if you're wearing like tank tops or shorts. You have to be decent.
So can I dress like a hood nigga and go into the Vatican?
No,
They literally
You can't do
will
hood
not
rat stuff.
even-
they won't.
I can't do hood rat shit
No,
with my
you
hood
can't.
rat friends.
No, you can't.
You really have to respect the culture,
You
Ron.
do.
I mean, yeah.
So you haven't been on a cruise yet?
No, I haven't.
So
I haven't.
you're the only one out of us four. Have not
Yeah,
been on
I
a
was
cruise.
coming to you next.
I like that.
Where'd you go on your cruise?
I went to Cozumel. I feel like that's the
Cozumel.
cheapest one. So if you're in Texas, you can go on a cruise. Go to Cozumel.
Yeah.
Carnival, go to Cozumel. But
Because the one that my parents want to do is a Europe cruise, and they want to like go to Florida and then leave from Florida.
oh, so you want to go to Florida? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
From Florida to Europe.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, that's what they want to do.
Actually, that sounds fun. Kind of
That
nice.
sounds fun. It's
It
just-
definitely sounds fun.
It's a long trip.
I just don't want to go with my parents though.
See, I went with my family. It was like 20 of us, and
Like,
it
don't
was-
get me wrong, I love my parents, but like I prefer like having
Yeah.
other people I can drink with.
But see, that's why I said it really depends on what cruise line you go on, and then to when you go,
Yeah.
because you can get on there and
Mhm.
seriously have people your age, like, and still have fun. Like,
Yeah.
you forget about the adults. Like every time I've been on a cruise, the only time I ever really the most adults I interacted with, like this last time, was the lady that I went off on in the club, and
Wait a minute.
You
Wait,
didn't tell us
wait,
that.
you didn't tell us that. Wait, she just skipped out the most interesting part of her story. Hold up, you went out with a lady in the club.
Where was
yes,
that?
I did.
After
So
throwing up for 3 days, you popped off with a lady in the club.
this was on day 2.
So
So
you
she
were
was sick.
You were in
I
the
was
middle
sick
of being
in the
sick.
club, and I went off on the lady.
Why she skip out the situation?
Okay, so.
Okay, continue.
What's she
Tell us about that.
So, okay, so you know how you go to a club here and you have like your little seating areas or whatever, and then you have your dance floor. So, the people that we had met, we were all kind of sitting near the bar at like a bar top. And when we walked up, there were like 3 empty seats, and then there was this older lady sitting over in like the 4th seat.
Mm-hmm.
So I sat in one of the seats on the end, and about 15 minutes later, I kept getting this like tap on my shoulder, and so I'm like ignoring it because I'm thinking, okay, no, this is just somebody bothering me. you
Yeah.
know? And then she yells, "Ma'am," and I'm like, well, there's like 3 other women behind me, and then, whatever. And then she goes, "No, ma'am," with the braids, and so I'm like, okay, how can I help you? And she was like, I was saving that seat for my friend. And I said, oh, okay, hold on. So I've been sitting here for 15 minutes and you said nothing about the fact that you were saving the seat. She goes, well, I put her drink there. I said, again, I've been sitting here for 15 minutes and you didn't say anything about saving the seat. She was like, well, she's back now. I said, but again, I've been sitting here for 15 minutes. I said, if you really were saving the seat, I said, when I sat down,
You would have said something.
then
You
would have said something. And she was just like, well, are you going to move? No, I'm not going to move. And she was just like, seriously? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, so you're going to be a bitch? I was like, I'm not being the bitch. You're being the bitch. I said, because if you were really saving the seat for your friend, you'd have said that when I sat down. I said, because I'd have easily moved then. I said, but now I've been sitting here for too long, so she going to have to stand up.
Yeah. Did you beat her ass?
Well, then here's the story gets even more interesting.
She did. She said, well, she did not.
She's all barking,
No, all barking, no. She's like a
somebody
chihuahua.
did spill their drink on me, right?
So
This
you
guy
beat their
spilled
ass.
his drink on me.
So you beat his ass.
No, he ran. He
Lying
ran.
like his ass.
He ran before because the guys saw it and he took off running. After he spilled the drink, like he was like, oh shit, and then he's gone, and they're like, well, I can't find him, and I was like, okay, whatever. Well, the lady behind me still sitting here, and she goes, that's her karma for stealing your seat.
Oh,
And I was like, that's what you
damn.
call karma. I was like, the lady that's over here asking 18-year-olds to give her a Xanax, that's what you call karma.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I don't know. The old people on cruises get really testy.
Oh,
like they really feel that they are just.
So
young.
was she like a soccer mom popping Zans on the cruise or like?
No, she wasn't even. She
like
said
a
it
grandma.
was almost like.
Like a grandma
to
popping
me,
Zans?
she could have been. She was like 55 and up. Like this was an old.
Grandma
lady.
popping Zans, bro.
Yeah, when you're on a cruise, you trying to have fun.
Bruh.
Exactly. I mean, and all of their group, because I did see that group of ladies again. All of their shirts were like, about how they were gonna be drunk.
Divorce
the
in
whole time.
50.
No, they were just drunk bitches on the cruise, and it was like cool, but at the same time, like I was just like, I don't know. I mean, I'm sick right now.
Yeah.
I could throw up here, but I'm trying to keep my peace.
She just thrown up.
Exactly. That was the key moment. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Wash your hands.
Yes, mother.
No, why don't you make y'all made fun of me for the last time.
Because you're Ruben, that's why.
B, right?
Oh yeah, B.
Okay.
Now C. Go into C. Scare the fuck out of Rob.
Rob's A. Yours. Wait, no, you're Rob's
C,
C.
dumbass.
Okay, yeah, but anyway. So you didn't meet anyone's ass on the cruise.
No.
But you talk shit to a few people.
Yeah, I'm not like the fighting type.
Okay.
Like if I
But
honestly,
if
I can talk myself out of a situation, I'll talk myself out of a situation.
But if you get punched in the face, you're punching them back, right?
Oh yes, then that's a full out brawl.
After that point, it's all.
It's like, but if I don't have to, I don't see the point in wasting my time.
I mean, I don't know, because sometimes someone might punch you in the face and you might get knocked out.
Well, at that point, you
But
really
I
can't
don't
fight.
understand why I wouldn't be just randomly getting punched in the face though.
I thought it was fucked up that dude fucking ran after he threw a drink on you. Like,
Well,
Yeah,
exactly.
like, that
And
was...
the crazy thing is, it was like mostly water at this
Was
point.
he scared?
So it'd be different
It was
had
like
it had actually been like
Was he
a full
scared?
drink. Was he scared?
Yeah.
I don't know. I also think he was gay.
Was your cousin
So-
there with you or something?
No, he had literally ditched me. We didn't know where he was.
So it was just you.
So
And then-
it was literally just me, and then it was a couple of the people that we had met. So the people that we had met saw this happen, and so they're like, oh, like, okay, we're gonna handle this. But then the dude ran, so.
that's
Like,
like,
you ran.
literally, if I ever spilled a drink on someone, I'd be like, oh fuck, I'm so sorry. Let me buy you a drink, whatever the fuck. Just like.
Or
try to make it
like,
right.
oh, let me help. I'll help clean up.
Yeah,
or
try to
something,
make it
you know what I
right.
mean?
Yeah.
Not fucking run off
He
like a
just
little
ran
bitch.
away.
It was probably intentional, to be honest.
He was trying to get
They
your
were friends with
attention.
the old.
It wouldn't make it look like an
The
accident.
only paid him.
Watch, you gonna go around the corner. 50, 60.
Yeah.
There you go, bitch. You didn't hire him.
That's my shit.
See, this is why Ruben is just like.
There we go.
But no, so that's crazy. What? So nothing else happened. Nothing else. You can't remember anything else that happened interesting on the trip.
That was just
Other than
really
you fighting.
interesting.
Yeah. Other than you fighting,
Um,
because obviously she missed out important details like last time.
Yeah, she did, yes.
no, I mean, the only other thing is I almost threw up in front of a bunch of people I didn't know, and I threw up in.
So
I
you didn't
did
know
throw
him.
up.
You You don't know him, so
I know, but when you
I would
have
do it in
all
front
of
of
these
him.
old women touching you, trying to comfort you.
you got a bunch of mothers on the board. I
I
would.
feel that.
Well, no, this was when it actually came out. Before, there were all college students in this theater, and so I became. It's like you become known as the girl who like. threw up.
Yeah.
No, you know.
Yeah.
So that's very humiliating.
Next thing you become famous, and then they have a video of you throwing up, and like, oh, she's the girl that the row of the
Yeah.
cruise.
Funny story about my cruise.
Yeah.
I actually have a funny story about my cruise.
What happened on your cruise?
My cousin actually became that guy who was like, oh, he did this.
Oh.
So I was on the cruise with my family. It was like 20 of us. The first night, my cousin kind of got wild. And so he was over here drinking and
First
stuff
night.
like that. He was fine, but then we ran into a high roller. And so the high roller was buying us drinks. But he was a little younger, you know, so he didn't really know your limit. And so he kept drinking and drinking.
What's the limit?
I left him for about an hour. I came back. He was sitting on a chair. He was very drunk. I was like, hey, you good? Huh? Hey, you good? I don't know where I'm at. And then he all of a sudden falls out of the chair. So now me and my cousins are all trying to pick him up and walk him. We're walking to the elevator. As soon as he get around that corner, he takes off, but he stumbles and he like falls backwards and hit his head on a corner, busted his head open, and had to get stitches. And then so the next day, he slept in the ER or whatever they have on the boat. The next day, they cut his card. You're not able to drink. You're not able to gamble no more for the whole cruise.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, they're quick to cut you off.
Yes, they are.
You
Yes,
act
they
up,
are.
They
Damn.
are on it.
And that was the first night, and he was like, "Oh, they were like, nah, we're not having this shit."
Like, nope.
Because it was blood everywhere. He was leaking. It was.
Because they make their drinks very strong too.
Yes.
So they know, like, so when
And he
you
was
have,
taking
like, the
shots.
Cheers package, yeah, they have like a alcohol package, and it's like $300 a person. Well, you get 15 drinks a day, but they do that because they know most people honestly do not hit that 15. No, even a lot of the college students we met that are avid like drinkers like you, like at normal, they could make it. They could not make it to 15. They got to like
he's only
7,
saying this
8.
because he's never been on a cruise, so he don't.
Yeah,
he
they
don't
got to
say.
like 7 and 8, and they couldn't. Like they could not make it.
Because how much? Do you know how
People
much
doubted me
unlimited
before.
drinks was for yours?
That was like 300. That included the alcohol and it included like your soda and everything.
Okay, because my parents, I don't know how much they spent on it, but they paid for it. They got us the unlimited drinks, and I said we probably didn't go through 15 drinks by ourselves. We couldn't drink. Obviously, we were 17, 18 years old.
This is huge.
It's international waters, you know. They don't
Yeah.
care.
I was saying we're there. My dad's head of security there. I can't be fucking up. Over
Yeah.
there. So yeah. So I would say like we probably couldn't even eat 15 drinks normal. They weren't gonna hit. These guys are not gonna hit.
Yeah.
The drink packages
It's
are
hard.
just to spend money. You're not.
They
gonna
are
use
because
all
you
of that.
can
See,
still
all
drink.
this sounds like to me is a challenge.
Well, no, because I mean, you
Okay,
can still
Barney
get
Stinson,
drunk
that's all
without
it
the drink
sounds like.
package. You save money not
Oh
buying.
no, like it's fine. Like I'll probably get drunk without the 15
But he
drinks.
wants
Like
to
no,
hit the 15.
but just because the limit.
We
is
told
at 15,
him he couldn't or limit. He wants
exactly. I'm being told I can't, so I have to prove that I can
Idiot.
because I think I can. You know what I mean? I have to make sure that I can or can't. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, once you go on a cruise, we're gonna see. You're gonna get to about drink 5 or 6, and you're like,
That depends. If I go on a cruise with my parents, then I'm not gonna drink that much.
Until you get on the cruise and find a bunch of people your age that
Yeah,
are just.
that's the thing. You find
wild
people,
and
meet
then you
people,
are.
and it's just like.
Yeah.
To be
probably.
honest, I had a great time on my cruise. I felt like I was retired.
They are fun. They are really fun. Like they are fun. The only time it's not fun is if you get seasick. But even if you get seasick, some people are only seasick for like a day or a couple of hours. Like you can usually
Of course,
get over
Savanna was sick for 3 days.
Especially if you can get off land for a little bit. And
Exactly.
Then
It does
take
help to be able to
medicine.
get off.
Mm.
Because I wanted to be life flighted off that boat.
Cause I saw your tweet. Get me on land, please. I was like, what's wrong with her? She was so excited for the cruise.
It's like, fuck this
Well,
shit.
when you sick, you don't want to do that. You're like, I'm dying. Let me go.
That's literally how you felt. Like, you know that drunk feeling when you lay down in bed, like you're just dizzy?
Yeah.
Okay, imagine that and then feeling like honestly you were sliding off the bed because it is that
That's bad.
It
rough.
sounds like you just had a good night drinking.
But the thing
I've
is,
had
I
those
hadn't
nights.
even had anything to drink. Like, I barely even had water. Like, it was
Could you actually like feel the actual boat rocking? and
Yes,
shit?
like it was bad. Like, and you could
That
even
was a
feel
bad
the
drive.
water hit.
Yeah.
Like, you could feel
I
the
didn't feel
water
mine
hit
till
the
at
side
night.
of the boat.
Yeah, because when I went, you saw some people when they were walking, they kind of go back. And
Yeah,
forth.
we had a lot of people fall. Our cruise director
really
honestly was on the intercom every 10 minutes, telling people hold on to the rail. He was very frustrated because they down in their little ship ER or whatever, they had so many people down there because people had fallen or people had gotten too sick because of how rough it was.
That top deck is very, very slippery.
Well, see,
I know that for a fact. I almost slipped a couple times my
Well, and even going down the hallways too.
Yes,
you had people that were falling. You had little kids that kept running and parents weren't controlling
kids
their
are the
children.
worst.
Is there any cruise that doesn't have little
Yes,
kids?
the Royal Caribbean. That's the one that has senior citizens.
I don't think you want senior citizens.
But honestly, they have
Unless that's
kid
just
clubs. I'm gonna be completely honest
Yeah,
with
they
you.
do have. They do have.
They have kid clubs. You don't see the kids
People just
unless
drop
it's
their
early in the morning. You'll see the kids in the morning, when you go eat breakfast, because that's their time to get into the pool. But once everybody else starts coming out, they'll usually kick the kids out, and the kids end up in their clubs, so you don't really see them.
I don't remember what. I think it was Royal Caribbean that I went on.
It probably was.
What is it? Ours, they did have a kid club, and then on the pool, they did have certain hours where kids were not allowed.
Yeah, and on Carnival, the Carnival cruises have 3 21 and up. They have 21 and up areas where kids are not allowed.
Yeah, I live in a college town and I have college neighbors.
You'll
hear
the door slam in a second.
Yeah, just a minute. It's random. Anyway.
Today's Wednesday, Whiskey Wednesday, so they're going out. Probably.
Shit, why am I out? I'm a homebody.
Wait, that's a thing?
Whoa.
Whiskey Wednesday.
Whoa.
You
What?
just said you were.
Whoa. He said you're a
You
homebody.
were not gonna speed past that.
Like, you didn't just say that.
What'd you say?
He said he's a homebody.
He's a homebody?
Like, he don't ever go out.
Right, Ruben?
Okay, go on.
Ruben, do I ever go out? Really? Do I really ever go out?
Just because
Sometimes.
you don't go out fitted
I
does
would-
not mean you don't go out. You go out.
I would say you go out, but you don't fucking
Go out not dressed like this. You go out.
When I go out, I dress properly. Okay.
So why were you making such a big
Because
deal
I
about how
don't
you
go
had
out.
dressed to go to the probate?
Oh, because I had to go with you.
Actually, you should look at the bummiest you can when you dress when you go with her.
Yeah,
Just
that's
so you
how
can embarrass
I'm
her.
trying. Because I'm gonna be.
It's not gonna hurt my feelings.
I'm gonna be You know what?
It just makes him look even worse. It doesn't hurt.
No, but he's with you, and they're like, oh.
But
you
it makes
brought him?
me look even better. It doesn't hurt my feelings.
How?
Because I look good.
Why'd you
and
bring
y'all
me?
not.
Why'd you bring me?
See how conceited she is?
Right? You know, I'm gonna go better than you, so you feel bad about yourself.
That's what I want you to do. Just make sure
See,
you put
never
on-
mind. Nah, never mind.
You
Just
didn't like doing
put
it.
on your lotion.
I'm gonna be ashy. I'm gonna wear the shortest shorts.
That's fine.
I'm gonna have
That's a
white
personal
shit around my lips.
That's
you know what I mean?
Looking
I
like
just
Tyrone
want you to know that
Biggins.
when you go viral,
Shady
when you go
creeps
viral
on.
as that guy.
I mean, at least I'll get famous.
Sure,
He'll get money
he
for
really
that.
doesn't care. As long as he gets the clout, he's fine.
Exactly. This dude knows.
I'm still gonna patent his
Cloud
look.
chaser? Is that what
Oh,
it is?
absolutely.
Absolutely,
Just
100%.
gonna patent it.
Clout chaser right here.
Why do you think we're doing this podcast?
Exactly.
Something
Nah.
for school, maybe? I don't know.
Absolutely not. This guy does something for school? What do you think he is?
You funny though. You funny.
This is the same guy who crammed this morning and took his test in 20 minutes.
Exactly.
Yep. I'm still passing out my classes. Amazing, aren't I?
Ooh, wow. That's why they're best friends.
Very,
They both of them conceded.
Very humble.
See, but we're conceding on different levels. I'm conceding the fact that I know everything I say is 100% true. She conceded because she makes shit up.
What did I make up?
You always make shit up.
What did I make? Tell me something that I made up. I want to hear it. The people watching this.
I mean, they've already heard because they've been listening to you talk this whole time.
What have I made up though? Tell me what I've made
The whole
up.
story with the
except
old
the
ladies
truth.
I made up.
That was not made up. That was you. What we can call Tyler now.
The guy ran away.
He did run away.
Why would he run away from you?
She probably got the drink thrown and then she ran away.
I was literally sitting there the whole time.
Nah.
She wasn't even sick the first 3 days.
She lied about that too.
She just wanted the
I
attention.
didn't lie about that. I most definitely did not lie about that.
So you
That's
lied about
not
everything
something I
else.
lied about.
But that you didn't lie about.
You lie about everything else.
No,
except
I haven't
that.
lied about anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Nah, go for it.
Oh, man.
Anyway,
We We did miss you while you was gone.
Savannah,
That's
no.
what it shows. Is they're fucking with you because they missed you.
We weren't able to for a week.
They're gonna have to do it for months now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she's leaving us.
She's
so-
like our little sister, so we gotta mess.
Exactly. Even though she's older than me, which is strange. But okay.
It's not strange.
Okay.
It shows.
You say I'm childish, but you do the same shit. So
No.
They really could
You
be
are
serious.
actually worse than I am.
How?
exactly.
Elaborate.
He is
Yeah.
literally
House
like that
sweat.
little brother.
You'll
You
start. You'll start too.
No,
You'll do the same thing.
All there.
The exact same thing. You'll do it too.
No, not I.
You'll just wait until someone's not watching, so they can't confirm it.
No, because they
No.
can confirm that in the office.
Anyway, it's about time we come to the conclusion of this podcast.
Already, I'm having so much fun.
You know, you can continue talking to the people.
I
I'm
will.
gonna go to sleep.
Okay, cool. I'll take over the podcast. It's not his podcast anymore. Robert, not the big Robert. This Robert.
You know, the account's still in my name, so any AdSense you get from it still goes to my account, so you can continue talking.
Follow me at Rob Johnson. Rob J56. Follow this right here. Come to my channel.
Yeah, I'm put it under the ground so you can see.
Honestly, I don't know what you're doing. You didn't know how to
I'll put it all the way down
You
here.
didn't know how to edit this shit.
I know.
Nah,
I said
alright.
that last time too. He didn't do it.
We're going to the gym tomorrow.
I'll give him. Can you wait until I do the outro?
No.
Yes, we're going to the gym tomorrow. So.
Okay, I'm his trainer.
Yes, she's my trainer. So if y'all start seeing me looking swole, she's the thing.
She's been in training for
When
a
he
year.
gets up.
If not,
He's still not
horrible job.
Because he doesn't
Horrible
want to
job.
gym.
Look how skinny I am.
He doesn't want to get up because it's too cold.
Did you say that? You said that.
I said that less times than him though, and I still end up going to the gym. He doesn't.
I still go.
There's a difference. I still go to the gym.
Can we
He does
end this
not.
podcast?
I certified.
But nah, I'm gonna put pop tags in all y'all. Pop, and pop.
It's not there.
I'll see. Where's it at?
It probably won't be. I just cut this part out. Yeah, but nah. Thank y'all so much for watching our podcast. If y'all want us to talk about anything specific, just let us know. Next time, Savanna probably won't be here. So won't Robert. We'll have
He's
two
kicking
new
me
guests.
off the show already.
Yep.
I thought I was doing good.
We got bored of him, so
I'm gonna get 3
goodbye.
episodes in.
Yeah, he's kind of the co-host until I decide further.
Until he gets annoyed with me, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So yeah, these two won't be here next week. I'm looking at the TV.
She won't. I may be.
I know.
We'll see.
Yeah, he may be, but she definitely won't.
Y'all can always see my face.
I'm bringing 2 new guests. Well, maybe not new, but anyway, y'all see. I don't know what I'm talking about this. Anyway, y'all see next week. And
Maybe 2 weeks from now.
I think about
hey,
it more.
Ruben, shut up. Thank y'all so much for watching. Go check out all their stuff. The pop tags linked down below. You know what I mean? The podcast has so much fun shooting, and can't wait to do some more episodes. What you gotta say, man? You trying to talk shit? I see it on your face.
She's ready.
No, I had nothing to say.
Oh, I said she's waiting for the camera to turn off.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank y'all so much.
She loves
Don't
the
forget to
camera.
like, share, subscribe to my
No.
shit. Can you shut up?
They were talking and you didn't tell them to shut up.
Because they stopped before I said subscribe.
Shut up, Javon. Finish.
Anyway, don't forget to like, share, subscribe down below. Tell your friends, and maybe you can join our podcast one day. See ya. No, you won't.
No, I'm
See ya.